Guys, Doomsday is here. We're talking about Judgment Day. Get ready because the trailer looks absolutely insane. But which trailer are we actually talking about it? Yesterday, at CinemaCon, Disney unveiled the entire slate for this year and the next one. And of course, we had the first looks of Avengers Doomsday. We're breaking down this trailer, and let me tell you something. It looked epic, dark, and honestly pretty hopeless for all the Avengers. It seems like Thor is taking the center stage here. The whole story revolves around him facing off in an epic clash between a god and the new ruler of the universe. We are talking about, and of course, I refer Doctor Doom. So guys, you cannot miss this, but a little payment here. It's actually pretty strange. Back in December, we actually got early looks or AI generated recreation of this description almost instantly. Remember the Cyclops leads in all these trailers? Well, that is something real now. This time, even though we had a full description, nobody has recreated yet. That really caught my attention. It could show, those AI style fan trailer, but there's nothing out of there. It feels like the restriction on AI content are getting much tighter right now. It's super, tough. And speaking of AI, there's something interesting about this leak. When you hear the full description, it feels robotic. It's very similar to the AI prompts we saw trending last year. And I don't know if you'll notice, but when I read it, I thought this sounds exactly like someone told an AI to write a Hive script. It's super strange. Regardless, let's get into the breakdown. The trailer opens with Doctor Doom. We see the iconic green hood and his cold metallic mask. Then it's cut to Professor Xavier looking out a window at the X Mansion, watching an incursion, a massive crowd of energy tearing through the sky. Then we hear Doom speaking. He has a thick Latvian accent. It's a bit of weird, flag to emphasize the accent because, what is the accent of Thanos, for example? Chicago, Miami, what the hell is that? But well, Dr. Doom has the accent. Apply it to the character, let me in the comment. But for me, it's something strange. Next, we move to Avenger Tower. The Fantastic Four and the Thing are meeting with the Wakandans. A crossover we've been hearing since, the thriller of Wakanda in December, if I remember well. This is where his tension really ramps up. Thor delivered a line. He mentioned that he has fought alongside many warriors who were far stronger than everyone in that room combined. But they all died. They fell facing threats that were terrifying. Yet, those threats were nothing compared to what Doom represents. Thor warns them. Everything they sacrifice for will be for nothing if we don't stand together. That is the end of his speech. And from there, the trailer goes into a high gear with insane crossover, with even seeing Gambit fighting against Shang-Chi, and that fight is cool, by the way. It looks incredibly promising. There are scenes where Mystique transforms into Yelena Belova. It's interesting because Yelena seems to be stepping into the major spotlight here, taking over that essential role that Scarlett Johansson Black Widow had in the original Avenger. We see Yelena and Thor teaming out to face Doom together. The dynamics is intense, but the real mind bender is the fight between Mystique and the real Yelena. And apparently we are gonna have Yelena versus Yelena. It's a little bit strange. In Marvel setting up Yelena Belova as the new emotional core of the team, perhaps we will see. Then we get the most shocking part. Thor versus Doom. He tried to strike Doom with a strong baker. Yes, you heard that right. But Doom doesn't even flinch. He stopped the axe with just 2 fingers. An epic scene that I would like to see, in a AI images or video, because if I don't have the original sources, this looks amazing, guys. This looks a hype level movie. But when after that, Doom looks at someone off camera and Thor's face just dropped, he said, "It can't be." Then a figure stepped up of the shadow. It's Steve Rogers, but not we know him. He has a white beard and black hair, and he's the one holding the emoji. It's a complete 180 from the version we saw in the December trailer. Oh, I almost forget one thing, guys, and it's Scott Lang kissing his daughter Cassie on the forehead. It's like the new what? Because here's the question about Evangeline Lilly. Since she is retired from acting, the script doesn't mention Hope at all. And will they say she passed away from a disease, or will she die off in a screen battle? It feels like they are passing the mantle entirely on the next generation, and it's a shame for Evangeline Lilly. Ultimately, this trailer used Thor exactly how they used him and Loki in Infinity War. They ride the power of justice. When a literal god looks terrifying and tells you that every enemy they ever fought was nothing compared to Doom, the stakes are real. Thor's role here is to sell the threat. He's seen it all and he loves everyone, and yet he's saying this is the most great danger they ever faced. Whether this script was written by an AI or a genius screenwriter, one thing is sure: the hype is real. So guys, the trailer then showed a chaotic battle where Thor and Steve are playing keep away with the hammer, tossing it back and forth to land combo on Doom's forces. It's also being confirmed that this movie takes place immediately after the event of Endgame. Marvel is re-releasing Endgame in the theater this November with a brand new using footage. If you need a refresh before the multiverse collapses, that is your chance. So guys, the hype for Shang-Chi vs. Gambit for me is real. Please your bet in the comments. Who's walking away from that fight? I am also surprised by how much weight they're giving Yelena Belova. Seeing her go to toe with Mystique and then helping Thor against Doom is a wild considering the massive power gap. And then there's Nomad, Steve Rogers. We haven't seen the shield yet, but he's rocking a white beard, black hair, and it seems way more comfortable wielding Thor hammer these days. We're still wondering why Disney didn't drop this trailer publicly at CinemaCon. They showed The Mandalorian and in another movie, but kept this on the rocks. Some say they are waiting to attach it into the next Spider-Man movie brand new, for a maximum impact. We will see. But seeing this before with the Daredevil trailer, lot of mystery only for the final version to be slightly different from the event exclusive. But don't worry, it's coming. So guys, let me in the comment about this crazy trailer. I'm Wetex. Subscribe for more because we are diving deep into a murder and the Guild War every single day. Check out my analysis on the Street Fighter, Daredevil Born Again, Invincible, and don't miss my Spider-Man Brand New Day video as well. A lot of content, a lot of Guild War, only here in Wetex Geek Club. See you guys.